Low appraisals are a big problem these days. I'm a broker licensed in 2 states, and we're seeing a ton of appraisals come back too low, lower than the purchase contract price. I'm going to tell you what we do about it. These are some concrete steps you can take to help your seller, or if you're the seller, to help yourself. You need to tell your agent to do these things. First of all, before the appraiser actually comes to the property, if you're the listing agent, before the appraiser makes the appointment, you need to have all the comparable sales that you pulled when you priced the property ready to go on the counter. So when the appraiser comes, this is after you're under contract, obviously, the appraiser will come and you'll have it nice and neat in a little folder that says appraiser on the front, really big. You're allowed to furnish them comps. So when they make the appointment, you know when they're coming, so you can go drop the folder off. Number 2, if the appraiser already did the appraisal and it's really short, you need to tell the lender you need to call in a rebuttal. It's allowable. A rebuttal is when you're forcing the lender to go back to the appraiser and relook over all the comps, and they're going to ask you to provide comps. So you need to bring your supporting evidence that it's worth more. Also, appraisers are humans. They make mistakes, you guys. Go through that report with a fine-tooth comb. I have seen mistakes like square footage, totally off. They didn't know that like a room was heated and cooled, and they didn't count it. I've also seen like numbers totally off, like the lot size, or they use comps and completely missed other ones that were right down the street, but they chose something that was 2 miles away. Doesn't make any sense, but they're human. They make mistakes. I've also seen them put like that a home is in a declining area when there was like 24 sales in the last 6 months. So you need to advocate for your client. You need to look at this report, find any mistakes you can, ask for a rebuttal, ask for the mistakes to be fixed, make the lender aware, and turn in better comps that you think should apply to the appraisal, and then let it rip. And here's the thing, if they refuse to edit it or anything, if you're dealing with a horrible lender and a horrible appraiser, the worst, the better thing that you can do as a seller is either renegotiate the price, come down to the new appraised price, or you can tell the buyer to try a different lender. That's not a good scenario, and you can't use it when it's an FHA or VA loan, because those appraisals live for 6 months on the property against the property. So then now you're only limited to selling it to a cash or conventional buyer. But I think the problem here is most sellers want more money than their home is worth, and we're actually seeing people that need to sell now, but they bought during the height of the market during COVID, and they overpaid for their homes, and now they owe more than the home might be worth. And it's not a lot of money, but it's definitely money that some of these people can't cough up. That's a whole nother video, and that would be a hardship, like a short sale or a compromise sale, and we can get into that too. So if you found this post helpful or interesting, please comment what you think, and please like it, and I'll make another one later. Bye.